Yo, what is up? It is Mac Z123, and I am back with another episode of my ESMOH region. So I added some new Fakemon, and we're progressing with the story. So here's the next guy I made. This guy is Pure Water, Intense Euphoria with his ability. When this guy KOs a transform to this, all of them changes based on this to this. So yeah, I mean, that's a terrible mon, but you know, in every region there has to be a terrible mon. Just terrible because, like, look at the defense and, well, yeah. But anyway, continuing on. Water Dragon. Early Bird, Hidden Ability Technician, those moves. So this would be like a Water Dragon version of Petrant. And yep. Early Bird, Hidden Ability Technician, or Guerrilla Tactics. Yep. So a Technician's really good for dual chop. Yeah, so that's really good for that. And yeah, we'll just keep on going on. This guy, Poison, Sturdy Gen 5 Plus version, hidden ability download. So this is a chameleon that becomes pretty cool. Starts off really weak, and it gets pretty strong. Yeah, so Sturdy or download. So like, bad bulk, low speed. So there's a case for Sturdy. There's also a case for download, and that has some pretty good moves. Yeah, so we'll just keep on going on. Okay, and then here's Fire Steel. So this guy is pretty interesting. It has a new ability, Boxing Blockade, with its hidden ability, it is Golding ability. But Boxing Blockade, when this Pokemon is in the battlefield, all fighting type moves are negated. The negated moves cause all Pokemon on the battlefield to lose 1/20th or 5% of their max HP. So, what's kind of interesting about that is you can have Boxing Blockade to block fighting type attacks, or you could change it to good as Gold or Neuroforce, which allows it to use Final Gambit with that 91 HP. Maybe slap on a Choice Scarf or whatever. That is Heatran's bulk, by the way, with lower damage and slightly lower speed. Then this guy, yeah, I made him too overpowered, so to tune it down a little bit. Ability Levitate, Inability NA, Electric Steel. Like, look at these stats. Oh my gosh. Other than being slow, it's ridiculously good. Yeah, and its only boosting move is Skull Bash, which boosts Body Press. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep on going. Okay. Normal Psychic, ability Armor Tail, hidden ability Tinted Lens. Just like the Pure Poison Chameleon. This Psychic Deer evolves twice and goes from weak, something sort of strong. Oop. Oh, I'm struggling with that. Okay, so this is slightly bulkier than Rotom Appliance. Hits harder, but it's much slower. Armor Tail, hidden ability Tinted Lens. And what's interesting about that Tinted Lens thing, imagine Tinted Lens, Explosion, or Double Edge, or Extreme Speed, which is really good. What's interesting about this, it is only has normal and psychic type moves. Actually, that might be a dark move. So yeah, if you battle it, you could just switch between ghost and dark. Just run out of PP PowerPoints. Ability Cloud9 and ability NA. This is Ghost Fire, and this is supposed to be check to the broken ice, pure ice with winter advantage. The physical attacker with like that and that bulk. Yep, and then some pretty good moves. Yep, good speed. Okay, keep on going. So this thing is like a worse Magirna with a better ability. Incarnation Absorption. When any Pokemon with this ability, Incarnation Absorption, causes any adjacent Pokemon to faint, all Pokemon with the ability Incarnation Absorption have their special attack raised by 2 stages. Magirna is +1 with any KO. And yeah, this thing's stats is obviously much worse. And yep. So it's pretty bad until it evolves at a very high level. Like this thing evolves at 84, has like no good moves, and then starts learning good moves at 84. Dark Fairy, okay. Keep on going. Oh. So I like the next guy, like, so you know how Herbalva has Seed Soar upon hit or contact or whatever, it makes grassy terrain. As of right now, there's no terrain in this game, but I might add it later. I don't know, who knows. But the ability Seed Infliction. When a Pokemon with this ability is hit by a move that inflicts damage, there's a 25% chance the attacking Pokemon will be hit by Leech Seed, which will heal all adjacent Pokemon with this ability. So yeah, this is pure grass type. Oop, these pages are stuck together, sorry. Okay. Oh. Oops, sorry, it skipped over this. Skipped over the middle stage, final stage. So yeah, it evolves with the Leaf Stone. Holding one and using one. But I was thinking, like, so the normal dark evolves with the evolution stones. I need something else that evolves with stones, so that's what the grass one is for, and that's what this water one is for. Holds a water stone while simultaneously using one firestone on it. This thing, this, oop, so that thing's pretty cool. Okay. This thing is Grass and Bug. Some okay / good moves, ability Well Baked Body, and ability NA. So Well Baked Body makes fire type attacks do nothing and raise defense by 2. Temperature Change Body. When a Pokemon with Temperature Change Body is hit by a fire type move or an ice type move, the move will have no effect. So yeah, it's another immunity for no defense boost. Okay, well, more. And then the last evolutionary line for now, ability Hustle, hidden ability Sturdy. This thing is Electric and Dark. Hang on a second, it's not flipping over. Sorry about setting my phone down. So it goes to this. It's better. Ability Hustle. Ability Poison Heal. Evolves. One more time. Gosh. There we go. Goes to this. Hustle, Hidden Ability, Poison Heal. Some pretty great moves. Yep. Okay, and then this is what we have right now. As you can tell, there's a big lead of water types, and the other types are all 4 or 5. Some are at 6. Nothing's at 3 with 100 mons, so we are doing good type-wise for now. Balance speeds, and yeah, we're gonna go for the main storyline. So we were at 5, where we finished last time. Now we're going number 6. Okay. So at Trace Town, a NPC will offer to trade any egg for an ESMOH regional form of your choice. This trade can be repeated indefinitely. Okay. In addition, you encounter Team Twilight for the first grunt in battle. Team Twilight Grunt with Blinding Light reduces your accuracy from X1 to X0.9. Inversion. Yep. That. Choice band after you win. Steals all your money, then immediately vanishes. Unfortunately, there's nothing else for you to do other than buy items at the Pokemart, which you have 0 Pokédollars. Lucky for you, you can sell items for Pokédollars. You continue on the nursery, same as other games, where you can leave up to 2 Pokemons may breed to produce eggs. After that, continue Berry Field 1. Every 24 hours, there's 3 lemon berries and 3 citrus berries. In addition, there's 5 Pokemon, all with a 20% counter rate. The 3 ice ones, the Rock Dragon, and then the Grass Fire Water mixed. Continue on to Night Town. Next location is Cycling Road number 2. Okay. At Cycling Road number 2, it's a double battle against Gavin and Fapiria. Gavin has his water guy with the water poison after. Fapiria has the fire guy with the grass, fire, and water after. And these things are really good for the current level of 20. Yep. Upon winning, you are gifted 5,000 Pokédollars and ability patch. Then you continue on to Night Town, where you get the Pokemon Clerk 3 berries obtained from Berry Field 1 in order to receive a Pokemon egg. The egg you obtain from the Pokemon Clerk is an ESMOH regional starter that is different from the one that you receive from Professor Plant. The egg will 100% of the time be a different starter Pokemon. This semi-random chance occurs due to 50% chance the egg is strong against the starter you receive from Professor Plant, and is a 50% chance to be weak against the starter you receive from Professor Plant. You keep going forward and make it to the Battle Tower, where you win one battle, you get 1 BP. The BP items, after 100 wins, you unlock Lottery Egg, which you gotta go back to a previous video about what it does. You continue on to the next Berry Field. Okay, at Berry Field Number 2, every 24 hours, 3 lumberries and 3 citrus berries generate. New encounter Pokemon, Ghost Poison, Rock Dragon, Grass Fire, Water Poison. 25% chance. Route 3, there's Water and Psychic, Grassing Electric. 50% chance, LL17. You team up with Walter to battle. Okay, that's Walter's. No, wait, sorry. That's Walter's against a Team Twilight Grunt. So after you win, the Team Twilight Grunt steals all your Pokédollars and immediately vanishes. Walter then asks Professor Plant about what just went down, because the Grunt was being mean to Professor Plant. Professor Plant then explains to you and Walter, Team Twilight Grunts can only steal Pokédollars, not items. Luckily, this stops them from obtaining my Master Ball, which is on sale for Pokédollars, 999,999. By the way, Team Twilight wants my Master Ball so they can replicate it and catch the strongest. Come on. Oh, sorry. Pokemon in the region. So Team Twilight can wield the world for at least the next 100 years. This is why Team Twilight can obtain my Master Ball for free, because I have plans. I mean, this is why Team Twilight needs to be stopped. And my plans can be by Professor Plant then immediately vanishes. Side note, Team Twilight Grunts immediately vanish. There could be some connection. Okay, Walter says keep an eye on him. Team Twilight, you continue on to Z-Town. For now, you can buy these items. You continue on Route 4 where there's 5 Pokemon encounter, all with a 20% encounter rate. At level 22, Water, Psychic, Grass, Electric, Fire, Flying, Rock, Normal, Steel, Dark. There is one youngster with uses that. Then you go to the next city, which is where gym number 2 is. Sorry, the pages are really stuck together. I apologize about that. So, gym leader, Figgy. So, battles with 3 Pokemon, all at level 30. Okay, so that's the ESMOH Grottle. Okay, that's its stats, which is crazy for level 30 Friend Guard. Held item, Citrus Berry, Revenge, Mach Punch, Foresight, Follow Me. And there's 2 of them, okay? Then the third and final mon is Fighting and Flying, Axe Kick, Bleak Wind Storm, Swords Dance, Nasty Plot. Also pretty crazy. Upon winning, you get 9,000 Pokédollars, Fist Plate, 3 ability patch, and 1 full restore. She then tells you your next gym battle is in Pixie City. Go the next route, where those are your encounter chances. Professor Plant talking to Team Twilight Grunt. They notice you look at them, and both Professor Plant and the Team Twilight Grunt immediately vanishes. You continue on to the Safari Zone, where there's X1 Pokemon with 100% encounter rate at level 31. Okay. Oh, no. This guy will always flee at the end of the first turn of the battle. Okay. Okay, page 11. Encounter Pokemon Chance. Battle against Vapiria. She has 4 Pokemon in a single battle. The fire guy evolved. Then there's Grass, Fire, and Water, Dark Water, and Rock and Normal. Going to Center Town. You find Professor Plant. You ask him why/what he's doing with the Team Twilight Grunt on Route 5. Professor Plant then says, "What? Are you sure? I would never help Team Twilight unless I can get something. I mean, that must have been someone who looks very similar to me. Anyways, bye." Professor Plant immediately vanishes. You continue onward to second road 3, where there are 2 Mons, cycling road 3. Okay, battle against Gavin and Walter. So Gavin has second stage grass steel, the water poison, first stage, and then he has the water poison, and I don't, wait, what one is this here? Oh, Ghost and Poison 23, second stage. Okay, then water and ground, ice ground, and then ice. So the strategy for this is you KO the water ground one. You go after Gavin, and then hopefully the hail will run out before this thing gets in. And this is the thing to worry about. Like, just look at these stats. Crazy. Can't believe someone would design such a thing so broken. Me, by the way. And yeah, why I did that is so there'd be, you know, hard counters, and then the metagame would kind of revolve around it. Okay. Route 7, onward to Pixie City, gym leader Fiona, Pokemon 1, fighting in fairy final stage, ground and fairy second, normal and fairy is third, okay, and then ghost and psychic is that, yep, upon winning, encounters, blah blah blah, Team Twilight, gotta stop the sale of the Master Ball. Sorry I keep setting my phone down. These pages are really stuck together. Okay, then. So. Cycling Road 4. So that's a double battle. And these 4 are Mons that trainers have not used against you. The only exception is this one, because on the first battle, it was Ice Psychic, just with Metronome. This thing is fully evolved, so it's pretty much different. Okay, battle. To beat that, then there's a single battle against Normal and Ghost, level 100. So the strategy for this one is you status it, and then you protect, and you switch to block the Normal and Ghost moves, and then you just KO it, and yeah, that thing is insane. With those stats, at level 100 to your 43, it probably would be like Eternamax, Eternatus versus second stage Bonds, which is crazy, but there's a way around it. Okay, then there's another one. And like before, these 4 were not used by any trainers prior. So after you beat that, the Bugwater, Imposter, the Transform, Choice Scarf. So it's like 6 Dittos at level 50 single battle, which you can cheese with the Pixie Power, Neutralizing Gas ability. Upon winning all 4 battles, you go into Cyanide City in order to stop the Master Ball sale to Team Twilight. Okay, and that is where the main storyline is for now. Oh, and then also, all the Mons I have added from this section will always flee at the end of the first turn of each battle in on the multiple locations in the ESMOH region. So like, yeah, like, you know, they flee. So just to keep that in mind, this guy, yeah, will flee. That kind of inspired me after starters, you know, so yeah. Guess we will leave it at that for now. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Max Z123 signing off, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Goodbye for now.